All right, I'm standing next to linebacker from Minnesota, Cody Lindenberg, and I guess the first question I'll ask you is one of the main veterans on that Minnesota defense. How does that translate to the NFL in terms of leading a college team to maybe being a voice on the defense of an NFL squad?
Yeah, first of all, I always talk about leadership is what like the connections and the relationships that you have with those people. So for me, it's building a connection in that locker room with the guys around you, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Like there's so much that goes in to a defensive scheme just for one play, for example. There's so much communication that has to happen, like trust within each other. So like for me, it starts with building a relationship and connection with those guys that I'm excited to do in the NFL locker room, just with veterans, other guys that have different interests, like different ways of looking at a scheme or looking at something else that I can learn from, and then just we can connect on together.
Of course. How much did that extra year in college boost your draft stock?
I think it did a great job for me. I was able to learn a lot, whether that was how to study film, better technique, getting stronger in the weight room, all of those sort of things that without another year, maybe I wouldn't have learned those things I did in college. And even like outside of football, like I've learned a lot of life lessons that I think translate to the game of football very well.
There's some questions about durability from the 2021 and 2021, 23 seasons. What have you done to decrease the likelihood of injuries? Is it diet? Is it stretches? What are you planning on doing?
It's all of the things that you said. It's the way that I take care of my body. It's getting in before practice, staying late after practice, making sure I'm putting the right things in my body, making sure I'm getting enough sleep. Like for me, it was always like how much can I do, and it really was never on the recovery aspect. So I think it's double important to make sure you take care of your body because without your body, there's no you on the field. So
Yeah, of course.
that's the first thing you got to take care of.
Absolutely, absolutely. My next question is, what is one weakness in your game that you're looking to refine in this pre-draft process?
Yeah, for sure. Especially just being out here with so many great players. Like as people say, like, iron sharpens iron. So like for me, it was a big like technique based. Whether that's like low pad level throughout the entirety of a play, like my back pedal and pass coverage don't pop up. Like stay on my toes, head over my feet, so I can get out of my breaks. That's hand placement on defeating blocks, making sure I have a good base throughout the entirety of the play. I'm not getting on one leg. I'm crossing over. Things like that. That I'm very excited as I've only been through two practices. I can tell I'm already getting better watching film. Being a sponge on the coaches, other guys, taking critical feedback, and I'm just really excited to continue to get better at those things.
Yeah, of course. And final question is: there's a lot of linebackers in this draft, and especially here at the Senior Bowl. What makes you stick out from the rest of the class?
Yeah, I think it's my way to conduct the defense, my intelligence, be able to key and diagnose plays, my ability to run sideline to sideline. I think my intelligence, my ability to key and diagnose plays gets me in the right spot, and then my God-given ability, the strength to get off of blocks, be able to run sideline to sideline, will get me in the right spot to be able to make the play.
Awesome. Good luck in the NFL, Cody.